Hello children, today we are going to start the chapter acids, bases and salts. Let us proceed with the basic concepts which are written there. Acids are sour in taste. Acids are sour in taste means acids have tangy taste and they change the color of blue litmus to red. Whereas bases are bitter in taste and they change the color of red litmus to blue. Let us verify. I have kept some samples of acids and bases. These are the samples of acids. I will try with the blue litmus. If the blue litmus turns red, I will understand that yes, this is an acid. You have seen the blue litmus I have added that turns red. It means that the sample which I have taken is an acid. Let us verify with a base. I am taking the sample of a base. I will be adding red litmus, and you know that a base turns red litmus to blue. So this is the sample of the base. I will be adding red litmus. The red litmus will turn blue. This will indicate that the sample in my hand is nothing but a base. Now the second point. Acids and bases nullify each other's effect. Means acids neutralize bases and bases neutralize acids. So when we suffer from a problem of acidity after overeating, we prefer to take an antacid which is essentially basic or alkaline substance like baking soda or milk of magnesia. What do they do? Antacids neutralize the excess of acid present in the stomach and relieve us from pain and irritation due to hyperacidity. Suppose there is hyperacidity produced after overeating, you want to get relief from that. As a remedy, obviously we will suggest something which is basic in nature. So if we add a base, how will base help in neutralizing the excess of acid which is the cause of pain and irritation? I will be adding a base here. After adding the base, if I find that the blue litmus is not turning red, I will understand that that base has been neutralized. I am taking blue litmus now. I am adding it to this mixture. After that, I find that the blue litmus remains blue. It means that after taking an antacid, we really get relief from pain and irritation due to hyperacidity. That is, production of excessive amount of acid in the stomach. Coming to the next point, we have used here litmus. Litmus, as you all know, is an indicator. What is an indicator? An indicator is a chemical substance that shows different colors in acidic and basic solutions. You have already seen that the litmus shows different colors in acidic and basic solutions. It tells us whether a substance is acidic or basic by change in color. Such an indicator, which is used to identify acids and bases, is called an acid-base indicator or simply indicator. Based on the sources of availability, indicators have been classified as natural indicators. Examples include litmus, which we are very frequently using. Litmus is actually obtained from lichen. This is a plant belonging to the division Thallophyta. Turmeric is another natural indicator. Red cabbage leaves. You need to take red cabbage leaves. After that, you need to boil the leaves. You will get a red color solution which is light red. That is also a natural indicator. We can also take some colored petals of flowers like hydrangea, petunia, geranium, hibiscus, china rose, etc. So since I don't have so many indicators with me, I will try with another natural indicator which is turmeric. As you all know, turmeric is yellow in color. Let us see how the color of turmeric changes in acidic and basic medium. This is the turmeric solution I have taken. I will be adding an acid to this turmeric solution and see what is the color change taking place here. You have seen that after adding the acid, the turmeric which was yellow, that remained yellow. That means does not show any color change with an acid. Now if I try this turmeric solution once again by taking a base, means if I add a base, obviously I will get to see the change. Let us see what type of changes take place. After adding the base, you can see the color changes from yellow to red. I hope it is clear. You can see the color change. That means turmeric is a natural indicator which shows red color in basic medium, but with an acid it does not show any color change. Synthetic indicators. Synthetic means man-made. These are some chemical substances not available in nature. We can take the examples like phenolphthalein and methyl orange. These are the most common examples of indicators. These are synthetic indicators, man-made indicators. Let us see the action of this phenolphthalein and methyl orange with acids and bases. So I am taking here first phenolphthalein. I am adding it to the solution of an acid. After adding it to a solution which is acidic, it should be either turbid or it should be colorless. You have seen that this has become turbid. If I shake it for some times, it will not be very clear like transparent solution. It is turbid. This indicates that this is a strong acid. Whereas if I choose another acid which is not necessarily very strong, then it may also show some difference. Means in this case this mixture seems to be colorless. Means with strong acids you will get turbidity, and with weak acids you will find the solution mixture remains colorless. I will try now this indicator phenolphthalein with a base. I am taking a base. I will be adding this phenolphthalein indicator to a base which is a strong base. Obviously you can see the color change. It is very nice to see that the color has become magenta, that is dark pink. That means phenolphthalein is an indicator which shows magenta color or dark pink color in basic medium. In acidic medium it is either colorless or it is turbid. Let us try with another synthetic indicator, that is methyl orange. Methyl orange is orange in color. I will add it to the solution of an acid and see what color changes are observed. After adding methyl orange to the solution of an acid, you can see that it becomes red in color. When it becomes red in color, I will understand that the solution that I have chosen is acidic. Whereas if I try this with a base, I will observe some other different colors. I will try with a base. I am taking a base now. I will be adding methyl orange to this base. I will see that the color becomes yellow. On shaking, it becomes yellow. Means this indicator shows differences in colors with acidic and basic solutions. So these are the substances, these are the chemical substances. Sometimes these are obtained naturally, sometimes these are artificially made, but they are capable of showing the color changes in acidic and basic medium, and they help us to identify acids and bases. So we can call them acid-base indicators. There are some other substances which also act as indicator, but they show their color, they show their changes in a different way. Those substances whose smell or odor changes in acidic or basic medium are called olfactory indicators. The term olfactory is related to the sense of smell. If I take onion, vanilla, essence, clove oil, etc., I will find that in acidic and basic medium they are showing different smell or colors. In acidic solutions, however, they do not show any color change or any odor change, but in basic medium definitely there is no change in color, but the order changes, and after adding a base, I have already added a base. After adding the base, I have found that the smell of onion, which is known to all of us, is not present now. Whereas after adding the acid, the smells remains as it was before. It means that these indicators, which you call olfactory indicators, their smell or odor will change when we add a base, but after adding an acid, we will not observe any change in the smell. We call this olfactory indicators. Thank you, students.